Yes, my people, what you man telling me? And let's head over to the 1 hour chart. So right now we can say that price is still bullish based off our SMAs, and obviously we have clearly taken out this high where this is your one, this could be your two, this could be your three, your four, and your five. And now you're looking for something that's gonna help you take this trade higher. You can see that potentially price wanted to tap into this area here. We might want to further mitigate this area here before continuing to make higher highs and higher lows. So I'm gonna take a move version. So when we head down to our 5-minute chart, we can actually see that price is actually bearish based off my SMA, but also based off structure. So we can see what's happening now. Price is taking out this low, then we ended up taking out this high. So now we're technically trading from this low and this high, and we can see that price is below the SMAs, like I said, and internally price is bearish, because if we're trading from this low and we are trading from this high, we can actually see how price has now flipped bearish. So now essentially we are now trading from this low and this high. So where is my SNDR? This is my last movement up, down. So this is my SNDR, where price should respect this area here and continue to make lower lows and lower highs. So you can mark that out here, and there's always a chance that price is going to tap into this and obviously make lower lows and lower highs. And in this case here, we pull back where this could be a 1, this could be a 2, this could be a 3, 4, and then a 5. And if you use the 618, you've been tagged in. You might wait for a little bit more confirmation that price wants to head on lower. In terms of CSS, you can be tagged in from there, because this is your last bullish candle. We've tapped, and that might be your trade. Of course, we also have, let me double check. Yeah, so that's the first entry there. 618 is also the second entry. For me personally, I would have waited for price to take out these lows first, and then I'll look for something that hopefully takes me lower. And in this case here, so we now close below. So now in this case here, this is my 1, this is my 2, this is my 3, price at 4.5. So now that's the entry confirmation. That's not the entry confirmation, but that's the confirmation that potentially price wants to shoot lower. This is an area of supply and demand. And now if I want to use the 618 from this high to this low, we don't quite tap the 618, however we do tap the 50%. So after that sweep, again, depends on your confirmations, you might enter at the 50%. You might not be able to get yourself tagged in, just due to the fact that you want price to tap the 618. Again, if you use a CSS, then you've already been tagged in. And let's see if you have a IB candle. No, not right now. And let's see. Okay, so we actually, no, we don't. And then we can see that price ends up taking out our week low. But if I go back to the 1 minute, let's see. I mean, we did tap into here as well. So you could say that here's an SNDR, not SNDR, but an area of supply and demand. So whether supply and demand SPS, where this is your 1, this is your 2, this is your 3, 4, 5. and we can actually see how this candle here, if I'm correct, is AIB. So now your entry, we got a sell stop at the low there, with your stop at the high, and you hit 2R with flying colors. So in terms of today was decent. Today didn't look too bad in terms of if you was following SBS, if you was following the rules. So not only did 618 entry win, but CSS won on the 1 minute chart from here. SBS combo, or you could say the internal flip, price won there. If you wasn't so sure about that, then you also had this area here, which is a S&D area. Price also won over there. If you head over to our 5 minute, we can see that price closed below, and again, depending on how you want to enter this, you might have been able to catch a trade as well, potentially from this area of supply and demand, because my last down up movement here, and we can see how price taps into it. So you might now use a sell stop from the bottom of that candle there, stop above that high, or even potentially above this zone here. And even so, price still gives you a 1.5R. So there was variations in terms of what you could have used to take in the trade, and my trading time would be done. But let's just see what's going on. And obviously we can see that, I don't know if price continues down. No, we don't. Let's see. Let me just close it. Okay, so yeah, so we can see that price has taken out these lows here. So essentially now we're trading from this low, and we are trading from this high. And right now everything is just internal structure. We can see that price is kind of double-sided in a way, but either way, what happened now? We took out this high, we took out this high, we took out this high, then we took out this low, then we took out this low, then we took out this high. So now essentially internally we are trading from this low, and we are trading from this high internally. So I'll need for price to take out my internal protected low, and then that'll be the better setup to match my continuation of this bearish zone. If price keeps, making higher highs, then what I'm going to be doing is trading the pullback, wait for price to potentially tap into an area of interest, which could be this area here, and then we will start making our way back down to potentially take out these weak lows. However, going back to the 1 hour time frame, we can see that overall price is still bullish, and potentially we're just in the pullback phase where price wants to tap into an area of interest, which could be this area here, and then we have a push back to the upside. So that's it for NQ today. Always remember that victory belongs to the most tenacious, and wherever you're in the world, I'm wishing you guys a good morning, a good afternoon, a good evening, and a good night, and I'll see you guys back on Monday. Peace and ciao.